Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to remove an object in your picture, how to move an object, and how to extend your picture. And I'm going to start with the last one. So let's extend this part over here. Let's make a little room. Now, what if you are trying to create a landscape like I'm doing in my speed arts, but the picture isn't really big enough, like this? What you can do is extend your picture. We select a part like this and we go to the content aware tool. This is a really nice tool you can use. So I'm going to show you what it does. I put this mode on extend because we're going to extend this picture, and you just drag it over here, and as you can see, it sort of makes a copy, and there you go. And this is what you get. Now you see it's not really nicely blended in, but this is a fast way to fill your picture. Now if you don't have the content aware tool, the other thing you can do is just make a copy from this and paste it and move it over here, and then you can blend this. But of course you see already you got quite a sharp line over here, and if you use the content aware tool, it already tries to blend in a little bit. So we're going to do that again. I'll take this piece, it's on extend, and I move it over here. Now it's not really blending great. It actually never does. So what we do is we take the clone tool and put this one on 100%, and you press in Alt and you select a piece nearby. Yeah, let's start over here. And as you can see, it copies that part you selected over here. So now you can draw over that furry line, and it blends nicely. Now as you have here, it's a little wider part, it's harder to blend in. So what I do is I take my opacity down a little bit and go over it like that. And make sure you got a soft brush, no hardness at all, to have a nice blending mode. And there you go, that looks much more natural already. And this you can do with a whole picture. And be careful, like I got right now, that it copies that part as well. So we'll go back and select a new piece and continue. Make sure you select new pieces all the time, or else it will go wrong. Now with the sky, I usually take my opacity down, but over here in the grass we can easily just put the opacity on 100%, like this, and we just go continue blending it. And there you go, it looks much better already. And of course you can easily go on and on with cloning and blending it in so that it looks even more realistic. So that is how you extend a picture. Now with the clone tool selected, I'll show you immediately how to remove things. Like over here we got a piece of grass underneath the tree. What if I say, no, I don't want that piece of grass, I want to remove it, and we just pick another piece from the grass with clone tool, and I just paint over it just like that. So the clone tool is really nice to remove objects and or little pieces, and to blend in pictures together or pieces. Now I want to go back to the content aware tool. As I showed you, I got my mode on extend right now, but as you could already see, you also have a mode called move. And of course you can select an object. Let's say we want to move this tree over here, and I'll take this piece of grass with it. I select, I got my mode on move, and I'll just move the tree where I want to have it over here. And there you go. It just copies other pieces in the picture and fills it in to fill the gap, and you got your tree moved. Of course here we got a little small line again, so we pick the clone tool, pick pieces of the sky, and we just repaint it over and over again. Now there's one more thing you should know with the clone tool. I got my sample on current and below right now, which means that if I have an empty layer, it also picks out pieces of the layer below, and I can just paint into a new layer like this. And that is what I do a lot, because if I make a mistake with cloning, I can just take it out easily again, and you're not ruining the original picture. Of course you can also put it on the current layer if you're sure that you can do it right, and there's only one little thing you want to change in a picture. And you can sample all layers. I don't use this one a lot, because if you're already busy with a landscape or a nice fantasy picture or whatever, and you're having already adjustment layers and all different colors and all that, it will sample all of it. So you really gotta be careful that you only pick the piece you want to have, or else it's gonna ruin your whole picture. So I usually make a new layer and put it on current and below. So this is what you can do with the content aware tool and the clone tool.